Feature Friday.
The freshest. Hello, people. Welcome to Feature Friday Plus. Hello. Happy New Year.
Yeah, 2021, huh?
2021. Are you going to
jingle.
tell me that March is in literally 3 months?
March.
That is nuts. That's when the whole world came to an end last year.
March.
Yeah, March is in literally 3 months. It's 3 months away. That is nuts. I closed my eyes and it was March. I opened my eyes again and the end of the year was here.
All right.
What a crazy freaking year. And now we're near March again.
Oh, really?
Crazy.
January.
3 months away. That is nuts. I'm about to be 26.
That's like 90 days, right? 60 days?
That
That's a
is
long time.
crazy. That is crazy, y'all. I just wanted to share
Oh, right.
that.
You're saying...
I just wanted to share that wild thought with you out there. By the way, merch is out. This is it. The
Shit.
merch is out.
It is.
Show it off. Show what you got. Show him what you got. These are my favorite. I think these are my favorite part of the merch. Pull your knees up so they can read. One of your knees. Just move your knee up. That's right. Yeah, feature on the Friday.
Has a little...
On the feature, yeah, you got the little logo on the back.
Got ass as well.
Cake. Celebratory cake. I love those trousers. Those are perhaps my favorite part of what you have designed
I'm ruining
for
the
sure.
set. Look.
Oh my god. Oh, for the merch.
I was gonna say, yeah, he's out. Like many YouTubers, we've partnered up with Teespring, and it will be available from today onwards. And shipping is pretty good. Quality is awesome, and many new lines are gonna come out too. Like as time progresses, but this is kind of the original kind of essential look
That's right.
of Feature Friday.
Your must-haves.
Yeah, I guess, and yeah, I mean, very, very exciting. I think also we've got masks. We've also got tank tops.
Yes.
These are not jeans. These are more like a joggers type of thing. But they
like
feel awesome.
sweatpants, but like really cool, shiny sweatpants.
They feel awesome, actually. Yeah.
For sure, they're my favorites. My favorite stuff.
T-shirts, hoodies, long sleeves like that one.
We got sweaters, like jumpers like this ones without a hood. They're pretty cool.
Yeah, pretty dope, man. So it would always be like, the cool thing is that we've managed to always have it like at the bottom of videos as well. So that means that, like, one of the most annoying things is like when you have ads on every video and stuff like that. So you won't get any of that stuff. It's just you'll be able to purchase it whenever you want, and obviously we'll wear it so you guys know what they look like and what the new items that have come in and stuff like that look like. But yeah, it's pretty cool. I understand now what you were saying, all that stuff about March.
Yeah.
Not because of the whole... I didn't get that part. I get the part is because that's your birthday. Like, that's the month of your birthday. So that's pretty obvious why that's the one that... That's the one you remember.
No, well...
I forgot what your birthday was in March, but it is.
Yeah, I just... I just think last year went so quick and so slow and... so quick at the same time. And it was March, and then it was July, and then it was December, and it all ended. And I was like, wow, okay. And now we're literally 90 days away from March again. It just seems very like, wow, slow down, you know?
It's I don't know, it just feels, it always has felt good to me. Like the new beginning of the year, like it's always, it's refreshing. However, I've always said it, like the most fun part of the year to me is like after.
Wait, did you say that and your voice quivered? It was like the most fun part of the year for me. Remember?
It was like it's from after Easter onwards, because it starts to get warmer. Summer is coming.
Then the weather picks up.
Then you have the beginning of autumn and autumn season, like fashion wise. Then you have winter and like Christmas. But then this beginning here, January, February, March, it's like, to me, it's always been meh.
It's always been slow.
But
it's slow.
The January bit, to me, it's the bit where I feel, I don't know, maybe it's just me. I think other people might also find it, but like you feel energized to do new stuff, feel energized to like try different stuff.
You
Not
do?
like New Year's resolutions. I've never believed in that. Not a big fan of them. But like you kind of feel like, hey, you know what I mean?
Oh, I thought people used to feel very blue in January. I thought people didn't like January
Oh.
at all.
But maybe it's just cold. It is icy now, and people are starting to find snow.
Yeah.
And
I
that stuff.
actually think the colder months are definitely January and February.
Yeah. You know what? I forgot how to do this.
January.
I haven't podcast. We haven't made a podcast in like a week, and I forgot how to do this. I don't know what podcast is
Yeah,
anymore.
you're a bit rusty, a bit out of practice.
You know what's fun? Someone sent me this, and that's why I wanted to do it today. Like, that's why maybe I feel energized in January, because you can kind of see what the whole year is like. It's got planned and stuff
See,
like that.
I never see that. I just like January because it's just nice to wake up to a new year. I just like it for that. No, because you never actually know what's gonna happen, or whatever
Well,
you
you
have
do,
planned
though,
might
'cause-
not actually turn out like the way you planned it. It might turn out better, you know. But sometimes it doesn't even meet your expectations. So I kind of like, since I was a child, I think I always just like embrace the new year for what it is and just let it be what it would be.
Yeah. The good news though, people that plan do usually come out through with their plans. Like in music, that's one of the things that you do.
Yeah,
kind of
well,
plan
last
ahead.
year was like, even though they planned ahead, a lot of things went like,
For live performances, yeah, you're right. For live performances, all of that was thrown out the window, and
what's up?
I think this year maybe we should start seeing people go back to performing and live stage. Like for example, in Dallas last night, you guys are watching this. No, 2 nights ago, Ryan Garcia's boxing match had a crowd. Anthony Joshua's December boxing match had a crowd, and not 100%. Like Wembley Stadium wasn't packed because it can't be, but there were like I think 1,000 people, 1,500 people.
There's a lot of people together.
No, not in a 60,000 people arena.
Okay, fair
You
enough.
know, you can kind of spread them out, and it was quite clever how they did it. I think it works, and you also have to get kind of, you gotta get people back. You gotta get people working. You gotta get people sort of enjoying stuff like that. So, but if you do it in a safe manner, it's possible. But I think maybe this might be the year where we start seeing people sort of going back slowly into live performances. And one of the things that I got really excited about, like when someone sent me this list, it's like a list of all the new releases that are coming in January. And then I think they might dip into Feb, but like those ones like TBAs,
I
like to
don't
be
think-
decided.
I don't think they have. So
TBD.
far, this list of K-pop releases that are about to happen in January just go down up to the
January.
last last day of the month. Not
Well,
anything
let's-
else because it hasn't been confirmed yet.
Well, let's have a look
Although
at it.
there have been talks about many things happening in February already, but
Like,
I forgot. I read it now, it slipped my mind. I'm very sorry. So,
And
the
the
first few days of January, we got...
Chunga is releasing.
Yeah, but Chunga's
Father.
releasing
Father.
on...
Father.
Can you please pull the screen up? Please, thank you. Thank
Thanks,
you. Yeah, but Chunga's releasing her whole album on tomorrow Monday.
The title track was like November. Yeah, it was November.
Yeah, so Dream of You was released in November, but it was a performance video, and I watched it. It was absolutely insane. Her choreography one more time was absolutely incredible. The choice for dancers, the choice for outfits, everything was just 100% beautiful out there. And maybe I will put it up in the channel for Afro to watch because I know he loves her too. So
She's very impressive,
adore
yeah.
her.
She's a good dancer.
She's incredible.
Well,
but
she
she
is-
will be releasing her first studio album on the 4th.
Wasn't she mainly known before she blew up mainstream as a dancer?
I think she is strongly dance trained, but I think she's always been known for her music.
Right.
She just has like a very strong dance background. Then there's also MCND is releasing their second mini album.
Oh, look,
on-
Treasure.
Yeah, and
first
Treasure's is releasing their first album called The First Step, Treasure Effect. Ooh, cool.
How much is an album? Click on that link. Well, I don't know how much is an album.
It's not. I think it's not that crazy. Yeah,
37.
37 for the volume 1.
Well, they still
I
sell the
think you can
CDs.
see. Yeah, but remember they come from they come with
Photo
photo books and
books, yeah.
stuff. It's a pretty experience with the whole thing. And you can buy the trilogy basically for $50. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. You get 3 sets of concepts and 3 concept pictures, like photo shoots for each album. It's pretty dope. Monica and I did the kind of like the whole for 80s albums. She has the whole collection, and I kind of like
all of it?
Yeah, the whole collection of
wow.
their latest album, and it was such a cool experience to like see the whole collection coming together and everything pieces together. It's pretty awesome, and then it's not a weird concept for K-pop albums to work that way. Actually, I feel like all of them kind of follow the same pattern like that.
And the reason why you would choose to buy different versions of the same thing is because of the photos. And the little cards
and the little bonus elements of the stuff. It's pretty awesome.
It's like Pokemon cards. Actually,
Basically,
I was
yes.
noticing how you guys were doing it. Yeah, it's like Pokemon cards.
Yeah. It's amazing.
You just don't battle for them, but you sell them or buy them.
Well, you do exchange them online and stuff. So
That's nice.
so say that you got 2 of the same or 3 of the same, and then you can sell them or exchange them for the ones that you don't have.
No.
It's pretty awesome.
So that
It's
video of
like when
Logan Paul when he gets that Pokemon thing. I'm not big on Pokemon. Don't know much Pokemon.
But you
it was like a
remember-
dragon.
But you but you remember
Charizard. That's the name of it. Yeah, Charizard is like a dragon thing.
I thought that was Digimon, but never mind. Moving on.
No, Digimon is like. Isn't Digimon like a dinosaur, that type of thing?
Ah,
like a
true.
dragon.
Yes.
I mean,
there
dragon.
They are.
I don't know. I remember I used to watch it when I was in school, like in primary school.
Oh, you know
Cartoon
the ones.
Network.
Do you know the ones I really liked? Like when you collected the cards for Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yu-Gi-Oh, yeah.
Those were fun. I liked playing with those.
Those ones, those ones had like a number, and I remember you would like play with them.
They had like power.
No,
Oh, it was pretty cool.
There was one card that this little kid always had. It was like a black mage or something like that. Dark mage, I think this was called. And he would always win. Every single time. Like, even when kids would come around and they would watch him play, because he was so good. They would watch him play.
That one card.
Yeah, everyone was like, oh, we know he has it. We know he has it.
I wonder when he's gonna pull it out.
And when he would drop it, you know that video of that rapper where like he says, I'm not a rapper.
I'm not even a rap.
And everyone's like, oh, wow. That same thing would happen every single time. And I would, because my ego wouldn't let me accept the fact that every week I was going to lose. I would, because I didn't have that card or anything that was better than that card. I would always get new cards that I would think would beat that one. But he would always come out with some weird juju. Like, it would be like, oh, but it turns out dark mages do this to that. I'm like, oh, God.
God,
And he would always say, I remember, everyone knows that. It's like, no one knows actually. You know
nobody
what I mean?
knows that. You're making that up.
What's wrong with you?
It's pretty fun. I liked the Yu-Gi-Oh era. The Yu-Gi-Oh era of yore, because
So what's the blades as well?
the Beyblades.
Beyblades.
I never really got into those. I just to think they're trompos. Why would I never play with trompos when I was that little girl? I don't want to play with Beyblades.
Yeah.
Not interested. That was pretty whack in my mind. Mind, it was whack.
Oh look, G-Idol as well. Well, G-Idol's making a 4th mini album. Wow.
Okay, so G-Idol's dropping a whole mini album, and it's called I Burn on the 11th. And Ephra, I
haven't seen the teasers or anything.
I have saved some of pretty cool teasers for you. Let me pull them up, because I saw them and I was like, Ephra needs to see this. This is the G-Idol. G-Idol. It's okay, they're here.
Oh, right. Oh, I thought you took it off.
No, that's okay. G-Idol. There they are. And they're I Burn teaser pictures. I Burn.
Alright, so they put it on their bio as well.
Yes. It's so cool. They look amazing, and I have saved the teaser at like the
video.
What is it? Concept visual film or something like that. We can watch it if you want.
Nice, yeah. It's called. They're with Cube, right?
Yes, they're with Cube.
That's the same as
Apparently, Card is not with Cube, and I apologize for that statement that I made earlier.
who are they with? Starship.
No, they're not. They're with a smaller label.
It was funny.
Don't remember. But they're not with Cube though. I used to think they were with Cube. Why? I don't know.
Label.
I was pretty like.
They were DSP Media.
That's right. They're DSP Media.
I didn't know that.
Yes. I read it in a comment and I totally forgot about it. It just like whoo went over my head. One more time. Very good at retaining information. So but yes, G-Idol's with Cube. And what's cool about G-Idol though is like they make their own stuff. I find that so cool.
Well, their concepts are usually very they make very concentrate concepts. Like I don't know if that makes sense, but it's like they're very whatever they decide to do, they go all the way. Like for example,
that's right.
they're the girls that they did that really scary thing on, didn't they?
Yes.
In that Queendom, I think that's what it was.
Yeah.
So they go all the way. They never half idea an idea.
Yeah, no, I totally agree
With
with
Lion, it was the same.
Mm-hmm.
So it's very cool.
Yep. So yeah, we got some of these images and videos here, but I wish they had more pictures. I thought they'll put up more pictures. Oh, but hello, look at this.
Wow.
This has nothing to do with the teasers though,
Really?
but no, but wow,
What
look
brand is
at
that?
this.
That's seen as Heron Preston.
I think that's Heron Preston. I think it is.
Might not be though.
Oh my God, how cool is
No,
she?
it's-
I want that coat and those glasses.
It's not Russian. It says hip hop or lip hop.
Lip hop. I thought it was in Russian. Maybe I'm just tripping.
That's Mini, right?
Yep.
I think people are saying she's
Yep.
good looking.
How stunning is she? I think she's cool and she sounds cool.
How bizarre is this? We're just looking at pictures on Instagram of.
But that wasn't the point. I was just trying to, look at.
Look at her. She's got like a cowboy
teasers.
hat.
Well, look at her. Look at her. Yes.
Click on that one, the one with the butterflies. So it's all
It's a video, I think.
Well, watch it.
But I just don't want to spoil the video that we're gonna watch later.
Oh right, I see.
You see what I'm saying? I feel like I'm gonna be watching the same thing. Ooh. I really like what cameras do they use? Honestly, what the hell? That can't be a phone.
Yeah, they have like a
My
set
phone that
filter
look like that.
kind of thing.
That is so cool.
Maybe it's
They
just
look
editing,
so
mate.
crisp. But come on, that's a selfie. They look so crisp. Those pictures look so.
Yeah, bloody hell.
God damn.
She's like a doll.
She literally got no pores. Moving on.
Oh, but they're using one of those things you use on Instagram.
There's
right?
filters, yes.
Yeah.
Hey. Cute. Right. Moving on. That's not what I was here for.
That's what ballet does in her free time.
Yes, you're just literally seeing me scrolling right now.
Track
So
list.
here's a track list.
Composed, arranged. Okay, so the track list, the first one, I don't have to say.
Let me just go a little bit closer.
So you haven't clicked it on it. You can't.
Oh,
An
I
image.
can't zoom in anymore.
Yeah. So it says, I can read it, mate, because I know you're half blind.
I literally cannot read those letters at all.
The
Not
first
even
two
close.
tracks are the title track. It's in Korean, even though I don't know if that's Korean writing. I think it might be.
I think it is.
Yeah. Then the third track is Moon. The fourth track is Where Is Love. The fifth track is Lost, and the sixth track is Dahlia. Dahlia is always that name of that really attractive lady in a movie that is like. It turns out she's a shapeshifter or some shit. Yeah. It turns out she was a rose all along or some stuff like that. You remember those movies like, oh, there goes Dahlia. It turns out Dahlia is like an alien or something. No, like you meet this is the lady. Dahlia is the lady you meet in the forest, right? Meet her in the forest barefoot. You know, you do. And she was like, I don't know, feeding the ducks or some shit. And then turns out it's true. It turns out Dahlia. Then after that, it was like a tree. It's like a, she like can speak to trees. Or she thinks she can speak to tree.
A tree.
Dahlia, that's such a like loopy moopy type of name. Dahlia. So yeah, there he goes.
There it goes.
There goes Dahlia.
There she goes.
And she like walks around like this, and everywhere she touches, like flowers blossom. That's basically a dahlia. So maybe that's what it means.
I think dahlias are also a flower, if I'm not wrong.
Oh, might as well.
Let me Google it, but I think that's a type of flower.
Probably a better.
It is a flower, isn't it?
That's probably a better guess.
It's a very common flower here in the United Kingdom.
There you go.
Yeah.
A flower in the UK.
It's a woman, mate. It's the woman you meet in a park. That's
Sure.
Definitely. What does a dahlia look like?
Like this. Dahlia, dahlia. It's like this though, right?
Yeah, that's how you spell it. Dahlia flower.
Image, yes.
Oh, dahlia real estate, get an apartment.
This is what
Oh,
they
they're
look
red.
like.
Oh, that one.
Mm-hmm.
I have seen them in my days.
What days are we living on?
Like in 1950s.
See, dahlias.
I haven't
They're
seen them
pretty.
like that. I've seen them like that, I think. Not like
No,
that.
but these are different though. This is a different type of flower.
All right.
The ones at the background, those are dahlias.
Wow, didn't know you were an expert. What is your background in this?
I'm obviously a fairy. Duh. Yes, they're cool.
Alright.
I like them. They're pretty. But yes.
Trying to think of the inspiration of the song. Like, what do you see when you see that flower? Maybe like because it's kind of like light but darker center. Because it's got like light
ends of
plus
the petals
a dark.
core
dark core.
inside. Or
Are they
like
delicate
an
flowers?
intense.
Yeah, they are. Very long lasting.
Oh, so there you go. They're very resilient,
Yeah.
but beautiful.
You start seeing the plant blooming in July,
Oh.
and even in November, you still have flowers
All right.
at the end of autumn.
You know what a garden lover you are. Alright. Yeah. Well,
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I like flowers. Maybe, and the whole concept of the pictures are revolving flowers, a lot of black butterflies, and like very pastel like filters in the pictures. They're
I
pretty
thought about that. It
interesting.
was mainly.
Yeah,
oh
it's
yeah,
a
it's true. Yeah.
pastel-
But isn't it
pastel.
mainly red? Burn. Yeah, burn passion.
Well, because this title track is called "I Burn."
Well, so that should give you an idea for the concept of the album. Because the song is called I Burn.
Yeah, but that's just one track.
That represents the concept of the mini album.
And again, it's a rose.
It's a rose. So you eat a lot of flowers, obviously.
I think it's very flower related, but not
course.
as in like. No, I didn't mean it like so obvious, but as in. It's something more profound than that. Like it goes a little bit, and I think it's also that burning of the passion, but also the blooming of a brand new love, all combined in one concept. It could be, you know.
I like guessing because then when we actually watch the video, then you can be like, oh, you're wrong or you're right. Because I'm sure the answers.
There always has to be somebody who's right.
So I'm sure the answers are out there in the internet. Like if you actually search the
Oh,
stuff,
yeah,
like what does
definitely.
G Idol's con? But then I feel like that's like knowing the plot of a movie before watching the movie.
Yes, I agree, but it's
Spoiling,
also no,
but-
but there's also really cool feeling in that where it's like when you know the movie because you've read the book, or is like that. I know it before anyone else does.
Do you like that stuff?
Oh, that's a really interesting feeling.
Not me.
Sometimes that is like it makes you feel privileged, you know, like you know information that nobody else knows,
Right.
and then you gotta wait for the world to know. It's pretty fun. But I also like going into, especially when I go into like music, I like to go with no expectations, because I feel like I get to experience the whole thing fully for the first time when I watch it, and then rewatch it and rediscover new things and find gems that are hidden in the concepts of the videos and stuff.
I like watching
Like
movies.
I find that way more entertaining.
But I can see why, because you can kind of then. You can calibrate your focus to other stuff. You can focus on the details and capture new stuff. But I find it best for me when I don't know anything about the movie, or like say someone recommended it. I'd be like, oh yeah, it's really nice, it's about this kid who like flies. Oh nice. And then I watch it and it turns out it's about this kid that flies but can also read minds or whatever. You know what I mean? As you can obviously tell, I like science fiction movies. They're the best ones. But I don't like knowing stuff, and I hate it when someone says like, oh yeah, it's about this and this and this, and then this happens. Shut up.
Sit down.
Let me watch the movie. You know what I mean? Don't spoil it first. Spoilers bother me a lot.
My mom is the number one spoiler.
No, but
she doesn't
no,
know.
but she's controlled it.
And she doesn't know she's
after a
a
lot of training.
spoiler. So this is the thing. Efra discovered that my mom likes to spoil endings when Efra was watching
Of
Smallville.
series. Fucking series. That's what a monstrosity. That is crazy. I can't believe she destroyed Smallville for me. Well, actually, she attempted to destroy Smallville for me about 5 times, and I kept saying, "Stop, stop!" And she kept like, "No, but it's actually it means no, but it means." It's like, what do you mean? Like,
I don't know.
just lock the tongue for the love of God. Lock it. Swallow it.
How many seasons?
Ah!
Oh, you broke it.
Did I actually break
broke
it?
it.
I didn't break.
You broke it.
Oh, my God.
How did you break
And
it?
again in the screw.
I know. Ah, it fell off.
Stop panicking, man. Look at this.
You made it mess.
Look at this.
You broke it. Oh my God, this is so wonky now. Efra, you broke it. It's broken.
No, it's not.
It is broken.
There.
There.
That's perfect.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna fall and break. Stop. Stop. Turning off the light.
Yeah.
So
So it fixed.
Yes.
But that's how much it is
it
wonky.
aggravates you.
No, it's not.
Aren't we too much to the left? Like you can barely see Bali.
I'm comfortable.
Oh right, fair enough.
I
But
was
yeah,
just saying,
it's like those
how many small seasons got Smallville has? Like
7 or 8.
10? I think it's like 10.
Yeah, 9. That's it. 9.
9.
It's got 9.
Right. Efra watched 9 seasons in like the space of like 2 weeks.
No, it took me longer. It took me actually longer than that.
Well, it's like
Look, the thing about me, and I don't watch any series. The reason why I don't watch any series is because I have like an obsessive tendency when it comes to series. I can only
he gets submerged.
Yeah, I become part of the world, and the only way I can like, what do you call that? Like, calm that feeling down. It's like it turns part of my life, and I can't stop thinking about it. So I have to find a resolution. I have to get to the ending. I have to figure it out. So when the series is
The worst one was Heroes, when you got hooked up on Heroes,
Yeah,
and there
but I
was no resolution, and everyone was like, "Kill myself."
but I was a child then, so it doesn't matter. Like, you don't have responsibilities. Money isn't an issue, work or any of that stuff. But when you grow up and you turn out to be crazy like me, I can't watch stuff and just like casually watch it. I have to watch it, and that's why I don't do it. I just don't expose myself to that stuff. Vampire Diaries was the last mistake I made, but I obviously made it during the holidays when I had a period where I wasn't injured at that time or anything, but I think it was holidays, wasn't it?
No, it was the first lockdown.
Oh, it was
the first
lockdown, right? So it was so it was like 2 months of nothing basically. So I had to occupy my time, and that worked. And the reason why Vampire Diaries is just it actually tired me out. It's the first series that's tired me out. No disrespect to anyone involved. It's an awesome series, but after like series 7, I was like, oh god. Oh.
More killing, more vampires.
More stress. Like it's just the stress gets to you. It's so
It's like
stressful.
Jeremy's still alive.
So either kill her, what is the name?
Catherine.
Not Catherine, Elena, whatever her name
Oh,
is.
Elena.
Yeah, her name, whatever the name
Elena.
of the lady is. Either kill her and make everyone suffer, or make them have a happy ending. For the love of God, just leave her alone.
And is she with David? Is she with Stefan?
And-
Do we hate Stefan now? What the hell?
And during the whole thing, like the season is the fucking series is so complex. They managed to create a new series off of a series.
Yes, the original.
The originals, like how crazy is that? You know.
Pretty
But
mad.
yeah, I don't watch series or anything like that because it gets me like crazy. That's why I've enjoyed Lucifer, because Lucifer I can only watch like when
The
it
one
passed
season.
when it was to Netflix. It's only been like 12 episodes per season, 9 episodes per season, so I can bang all of them out in one day.
He does.
I just know this day.
He gets up early to do that.
Yeah, because it's not. I won't be able to live. Like I won't be able to train. I won't be able. I just be thinking about it. I can't do it. I don't know. It's dumb, obviously, but
No.
I just have to do it. It's the same with video games. That's why I kind of stopped. I figured that out. I have to either finish it or not play it at all. That was the hardest during school. Because my mom, obviously you're underage and your mother takes care of your time, your bedtime and all that stuff. So she's like, go to bed. You're like, but I'm in this, go to bed. Yeah, you have to go to bed, and then the next day in school, I'm figuring out how I'm gonna pass that
Strategies.
mission. Yeah, crazy, dude.
Strategies during geography lesson.
Crazy kid. Anyways,
Maybe that's the reason why we don't know any geography. Our minds were too busy working out what the hell we were gonna do next.
you're not like that though.
No, see, this is the thing.
You have pretty good self control when it comes to like series and stuff. Like that.
Well, I enjoy watching movies but like really enjoy it. And reading fantasy books. Those are like my favorite. Like I can finish fantasy books in like 2 days. Okay? But get me like a self-help book, something that's actually gonna help my intellect, and I'm like stuck with it for like 3 months. but yeah, fantasy books are like so freaking funny. I love them. I enjoy reading that so much. And yeah, I actually had to stop reading fantasy books because I would get so soaked in. Because when you're reading, everything becomes amplified. It's not like in the movies. And actually, I've discovered that I ruin the movies by reading the books. Because it's not what I expected it to be. It's not what I had planned out in my head.
Well, very rare occasions where the movie lives up to the book, right?
Yeah.
Isn't that what old book readers say?
Yeah, so it's kind of like disappointing a lot of the time. So an experience that is something really like enjoyable for a lot of people ends up being such a meh experience for you. Right. So I decided to stop reading bestseller books when it comes to that, so I can just enjoy the movies. Just like normal people.
And that's the other thing, like with movies. I like movies because you get a resolution, like you get an ending in 2 hours. So you invested 2 hours of your time, and that's it.
You
can go home, relax. Yeah. Maybe you can speak about it, create memories. You go, I like remember that movie. But with series, dude, like I can't do it.
Yes, I actually, throughout this like that 2 days period break that we took in New Year's. I said, okay, I will not. I am putting myself out there. I am not watching any series at all, because then I will spend the whole entire waking moment just binging. And I just decided to just stick to movies.
Yeah.
And I've watched movies that I've never seen before, which is quite refreshing.
Watch that movie. Was that A Silent Voice?
Oh my god.
Yeah, I don't cry. I genuinely don't. But that movie made me cry.
Yes.
And it was so weird because
it's an anime.
I've never watched an anime.
I think that's the first anime after Naruto that you watched.
And I never even finished Naruto. I got tired of it as well. Like everyone would talk about, oh, wait to this bit, or wait to that. Oh my gosh, or he turns into this super fucking powerful version of himself, and then he fights his best mate, and I'm like, I'm not even close to that. You know what I mean?
And it's like,
that's like season 52.
And I'm already like 500 episodes in.
They haven't thrown one punch yet. They're still talking about their past. And he was awesome though. Like they do all this stuff, and when you're a kid, you're like, wow, that's cool. But then I just kind of separated myself from it. And this is the first anime I've watched in like, I don't know, 15 years. And
I think so.
No, maybe less. Like 14, 13 years. And yeah, it was very bizarre and peculiar. Like, if you obviously don't know anime, I'd imagine you'd also kind of find this a bit like, what this is strange. And it was, but the whole message behind it was very profound and very nice.
Ooh,
and
it was incredible.
And then when you see, like, you're watching it from the perspective of the geezer, like the guy that's,
the geezer.
That he's like a bully and stuff, and then he grows up and he's obviously has these personal issues and
he's repenting
and he learns
from all of this, yeah.
He asks a person that can't hear how to listen and how to live. It's very profound and very lovely.
It's a wonderful movie. Honestly, I read I think you read to me a comment from people that have watched it, and somebody said it was like one of those movies that sticks with you, and I totally agree with that, because the message is very profound. It has like yeah, it makes you question a lot of things in from a personal perspective, like how you see the world, and the cinematography of it was so beautiful, and there was so much focus on minor details that in your everyday to day life you would totally miss, but there was such an emphasis on enjoying the little things and learning how to be part of the bigger picture. It was incredible. It's actually it's a beautiful movie.
Yeah, like I don't. Yeah, please. I don't like anime. I'm not into that stuff. I don't. It's just me.
Yeah.
But yeah, it really drew
It's
me in
lovely.
for some reason.
It was incredible. Actually, I was surprised that we decided to watch it together.
I was surprised. I enjoyed it
Yes, me too.
because I'm not someone that has a lot of what would you call it, preconceptions of stuff, especially when it comes to art, music,
No.
and movies. But I've never clicked with anime. I've never found one that's, I don't know, that kind
I've watched my fair share. I have to be honest. I've watched my fair share of animes. I'm not an expert. I'm not an expert or anything, but I definitely have seen my fair share of anime.
The other movie,
Especially in high school, I watched
the
a
movie
lot.
anime, I think is called that. I think it is anime. I'm not sure. That movie is very weird. Like, there's these black things, and they have mouths, but their mouths are like inside their heads.
Oh, Spirited Away.
Is that anime?
Yes, it
Yeah,
is.
That's the other movie I've watched in my life.
It was wonderful. I like that movie. Thank you
It was
so
like
much.
a pig or something.
Yes, Spirited Away. Spirited Away.
That movie
And I
was
think
strange as
I
hell.
think I first watched it on Disney. I think I watched
Really?
it on Disney Channel.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Put that in Disney.
Yeah, but it's one of the
movie's
movies
twisted.
that they. No, it's not twisted. It's actually pretty nice. The message.
Why
is
am I
also,
why I have such memories of it?
Because I have to be honest, there's a lot of creepy imagery. Like for a kid, that could definitely mark your your imagination. It sticks with you. You'll see the little black things just swimming around in your room. But yeah, no, I rewatched it when I was older, and it's actually one of my favorite animated movies because it's one of those those movies that encourage you to like follow your dreams, take the leaps, no matter how scary change might be.
Really? Is that
You
what
know?
the movie's about?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. That's
It's
nice.
like embracing the change for what it is and taking in the scary and acknowledging the pretty parts of the scary stuff
It's a
that
frog
might
in
come
it as
to
well,
you.
isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
There's
All I remember is
a
it's like
a whole bunch of random bichos.
like a frog, it's like a pig, and there's like a train. That's what I remember. And that's it. So I remember I've got. Anyways, what else is releasing?
Yeah, Spirited Away. What's your favorite anime? Do you guys have ever watched any animes? What are your favorite animes? I'm a little. What would you recommend next? No, what we like. That was interesting. I like that.
Yeah, I don't know if I watch another anime. But
I would. So just drop it down below.
I'll give it a go. Give it a go. Wow.
Down to watch it, but like movies, not series, because then I'll be hooked up for like the whole year.
Oh, look, Epic High is releasing their 10th album.
That's crazy. Epic High is coming back. Voice, the future is now. Oh, that's a fire name for an album. That gives me like Black Eyed Peas.
Who's that?
Oh, I thought VidCon. Victon, sorry. Where's Epic High?
Bottom, mate.
Ah, the bottom. I didn't even see that.
It's called Epic High is here. What
Also
do you, what do you
epic.
mean? Why did you say they're coming back?
What? Who?
Epic High.
Well, because you said they were coming back.
Oh, but I thought you said it like they hadn't come back in a while.
Oh no, I
Oh,
don't
right.
know. Don't know. I just know they're with YG. That's all I know.
Oh, we heard some of their music, right?
yeah, they're pretty sick.
We heard that song they have with Zico.
No.
Loco?
No.
Who the hell? What was it? They like in a party.
Wasn't it with like Mino
No.
from Icon or something like that? I feel like the Icon kids were in that like something in the room.
Epic High.
They were in like little bathrooms and stuff, like stalls, didn't they?
You know they're actually from Canada.
They're from
They're
Canada.
Kind of Canadian.
They're from Canada.
Epic Tableau's from Canada.
Yeah, Tableau.
Epic High.
I like him. His podcast is cool.
Yes, the three of them, right? They've been in the industry for a while. Right?
Yeah, they're the dogs,
Uh,
the OG dogs.
What the hell was that song that we watched? Is Epic High disbanded? No, man. Are they? No.
They're obviously making a comeback, so not disbanded at all.
Dude, what was that song? We watched it on the channel.
I know, we watched it on the rap special, hip hop rap.
Korean rap special, yeah.
Yeah, Epic High.
Epic High.
Born Hater, that's what it is. Born Hater. It is.
Born Hater with Benzino. Benzino,
That's
it.
right. That's right. Freaking hell, Valeska, your memory.
Featuring B.I., Mino, and Bobby.
That's right. Bobby is fire, señores. He is so good. Actually, all of those guys
Last
are like
year,
so great.
They made a song with Crush
No way.
called Love Drunk.
Freaking hell.
I want to listen to that.
Me too. Let me add it to my list over
Yeah, I want to
here.
listen to that. That'd be awesome.
Crush and Epic High.
Yeah, they're really good.
I freaking love Crush. Crush is my crush.
Yeah.
There's Epic music. Epic High.
Epic
Epic
High.
High. Wait.
Yeah. Called, I thought it was called.
Love
Forgot.
Drunk, you said.
That's it. Great memory I've got. Don't know how I passed any
Is
exams.
that IU? Why is IU in the video?
Is she?
Yeah.
Where?
Here.
Oh, yeah, in the thumbnail.
Maybe it was an official soundtrack for something.
They've also done one starring Lee Ji-yoon. Or Lee, I don't know how to pronounce Korean names. There's plenty of evidence out there to show that I really don't.
Yeah, I think the official music video. Maybe it's it's an official soundtrack for a movie because IU.
Does she act?
Yeah, she acts a lot.
Is D.O. back, by the way?
On the 25th. He's officially been discharged, but he's definitely coming back. I think he's officially discharged on the 25th, but he will come back. He's already out.
Search
something like that.
I'm sure there's news about it.
Somebody already sent me a message about it.
You don't have to remember all this stuff when now people can see what we're searching up, and we've got the power of Google, you know, and also we've got the power of the comments because you guys are awesome at that.
Hyunsu.
Yeah, I think you misspelled it.
Yes,
Definitely
I
misspelled
did.
it. If it comes up with error 520, it's definitely misspelled Dio's name. He has to be one of the most popular human beings in the planet.
Just put
Just
Dio.
put Dio. What did you search up in Google? I don't know what you're searching up in. Jasmine Media, what is that?
Yeah, she has some pretty cool Dio.
Army discharge.
Deployment. Is that what it's called? Being deployed? That's when you're shipped out, though, right? Is that it?
Deployment, right?
Military discharge.
Dude, why is it so hard to find him?
I don't know, because I think you have to put his actual Korean name.
Oh. Kyung Soo. There you go.
Ah, it's with a G in the middle.
Yes, with a G. Yeah. He will come back in
25th, he's out.
All right. He's 27.
Yes. Why do you say that so surprising me?
Don't know.
He definitely has kids and he like a little farm. No, not joking, just joking. I just think he's like the type of guy who would like
But that
have
guy's
a
been in
family.
so many movies.
Yeah, he's got a lot.
My Annoying Brother, 100 Days, My Prince. Isn't that the one you watched?
Yes, yes, it is.
Pure Love.
But those are dramas, not only just movies. Those are dramas too.
Hello Monster, Swing Kids, Along with the Gods.
Cool.
Pure Love. Yeah, he's got the face of a really... He's got the face that I think, like in series, he'd be a really popular character.
Yes.
Be positive.
Room number 7 was so stressful. I watched that movie and I was so stressed the whole time. I was like, oh my god.
That guy is really... He does a lot of work.
And you know what's really good though about him? That in each character, he's like a completely different person. And there's like a whole different like shade. And it's cool because you see hints of his own personality through it. But each character is like different, and that's really cool. I like when they do that. Who's who's also really good at shows and acting like that? Ying Yang from GOT7.
Really, he's really good. He's a good actor.
Yeah, he's really good.
Park.
Yep, he's really freaking good. I really like
What
his
movie
stuff.
has it been on? See, I would be down now to start. I've said this last year and I didn't do it. But like watching. Oh look, he's about to release one. Oh no, that's 2020. I forget now. It's 2021.
His psychometric. That was really cool. I really enjoyed that. That was really nice.
Beloved.
Even though the ending wasn't my favorite ending of any of the dramas that I've watched, definitely the leading up and the whole plot was really cool, and he did amazing.
So these are movies or series?
Both movies and series.
Because one thing I noticed is like series in Korea, or K-dramas as they call it.
It's like soap operas. You can take it down now. Thanks.
But they literally, like, they're so short.
Well,
they don't have like seasons. Just one season, one bang.
But here's the thing.
Good for me, actually. I'll be good.
It's actually really good. I enjoyed. Mom and I enjoy watching them from time to time. We've seen a couple.
Really?
Yeah, they're really nice.
Not that I don't believe you. I just like.
Yeah, we've seen a couple. The thing is though, each episode is an hour. It's like an hour and 30.
Well, so if it's 12 episodes, it's 12 hours.
You get 16 episodes usually.
Yeah, book the day out. Call the job. Not coming in.
and if you're watching it week by week, so you get like 2 episodes each week, which is cool because it's more than one, which is awesome. So say that they release like weekly episodes Wednesday and Thursdays, so you gotta wait Fridays and Saturdays to watch them dubbed online, because otherwise you don't get to see them dubbed. You only get or like subtitled, subbed. Yeah, not dubbed. But it's really fun. You gotta wait each week, and I actually prefer watching it as it's dropping, because that gives you like, you gotta pace yourself, like there's an actual force to pace yourself and not binge. But when they have already dropped like the whole thing and you're just watching it for the first time years later or stuff like that, or months later, you're episode after episode, because they're so good and the cliffhangers are so great, and they're just like, oh my god, I spent 13 hours watching
I watched
series.
I watched you watch a few episodes of that one of the king thing, of the prince or whatever it was called.
The king
of the Forbidden Land.
Something about something monarch.
He was like a king or something, but he was dating this normal girl.
Yeah, no, they were from parallel universe.
What?
yeah.
What parallel universe?
Yeah, they're from. Okay, it's hard.
King monarch, that's it.
It's hard.
So they're
to,
from
like,
different
explain.
worlds, not yet.
King,
the king
is the eternal monarch. Yeah. So yeah.
But like they're like in the middle of a war or something as well. Like they're about to cause a war or something.
No, so here's the thing. So the love interests.
That's
here,
the geezer. Yeah, that's him.
So Lee Min-ho.
Right.
Yeah. So the love interest here, not her.
Right.
She is from our Earth, our reality, right? It's hard to explain. It's hard to explain. Like, she lives in this reality that we live on, though, right? But he lives in like a parallel. Stop. He lives in a parallel universe from like the same. It's like the same the same world, but like split differently, and like it's hard to explain. So he's the king in that universe. But in her life, there is no king or anything like that. Like, Korea's a republic, but in his reality, Korea is still a monarchy. Oh. So
that's pretty cool.
It's no, nobody was high writing this.
Many examples of the effects of marijuana.
Well, who, me watching it, or the person who wrote it?
Some may say both.
Who knows?
Definitely smoke grass. You don't smoke marijuana.
So smoke some lumpias before doing this.
Yeah, but so hold on a second. How did they? No,
Okay.
no. Listen to my question. Listen to my question, dog. Listen to my question. How do they? If he's part of a monarchy and he's part of a parallel universe, how did they come to be in the same
Together.
world?
Right, so
Like, how do other people see him, and how does he see
he
other people?
knows he discovered
Which people are the people?
Who is the real people?
See, are the people? Did she go into his world, or is he in her world?
Both. It happens both sides.
Also, both worlds merged.
No. He goes into her world first, and then she travels into his.
How does that
Because
happen?
they find a portal.
That's what it was with the flowers, the thing.
Yeah, the bamboo stick.
The
Yeah.
bamboo stuff. Yeah, right, I see.
Yeah.
Because I overwatched her watching.
That's
Because it's actually quite like, whoa, what the fuck is
You,
going
you need to study Terminator.
on? He's just study time travel, he seems right. Parallel universes.
Yeah,
So,
actually,
but what I was going to say was, sorry
Yeah.
to interrupt, but what was I
I
going to
didn't
say?
like the ending. I
That-
wasn't happy with that one.
Like, there was
I
literally
got bored.
such a tease of,
Yes.
of physical touch and a kiss.
Yes.
Like, they drag it, man. They
Here's-
drag it out like a...
Here's the thing. Do not, if you're gonna watch a Korean drama, please do not go into it thinking that because it's on a romance, you will get a lot of hugging and kissing and stuff. No. Oh yeah, The Legend of the Blue Sea. My mom adored it. We watched it all. It was very fun.
Dio is on that.
No, Ying Yang is in that.
That's it, Jing Yang, sorry. I just remember because I remember seeing it just now. in
Yeah,
Google.
The Legend of the Blue Sea is
So-
a great
you were saying
drama.
If you're watching K-dramas, don't go expecting it like
Like
for
a
them
lot
to
of
kiss
physical.
at one point.
Yeah, no. You will see the first kiss like in episode 15. Like the first real kiss that is not
A dream.
no, and that is not a mistake, because they do this thing where they like drunkenly confess their feelings for each other, right? And then they will kiss, and then the next episode they would act like as if nothing ever
Oh,
happened.
spoiler alert, mate. Fuck it,
No, but I'm just saying, it's just something that happens in Korean dramas, and then they would always be longing for the touch of the hand, or the you know, the slick cheek on the shoulder,
Very
or
respectful,
something.
I guess. Right?
No, I actually like it. I actually like it because
Bloody hell.
when the kiss
tips.
happens, it's like, wow, it happened. Not in real life. I would hate that in real life. What the hell are we? Why are you not holding my hand? Like, don't. But for the sake of entertainment, I totally appreciate it.
Yeah, I guess it does make that thing of, you know, if when the kiss actually does happen and it's being sort of built up for so long,
yeah.
it's such a climax.
It's a climax, absolutely. It's such a moment. It's an iconic. Oh, and talking about Korean drama couples that became a thing. Oh, Hyun Bin. Okay.
So they actually
you
do
know-
date in the real life.
No, this is the thing. People always suspect when they couples on TV, like on screen, have really good chemistry. People are always like, "Oh, they're totally dating. This is totally
What do you
happening."
mean, people?
Rumors-
Some people.
no, Watchers. People are watching from like international fans and people in
You
Korea.
suspect, sort of.
They start talking. Wow, the chemistry is so good, and then you see them in like press conferences and like the way they treat each other, and like what is really cool about
Doesn't that happen everywhere,
Korean?
though?
Yes, totally. But because in Korea there's such a like thing about
With these famous
celebrities
people. Right?
dating and whatever. It's always such a like spicy topic, and what is cool about the TV companies, what they do is that they release behind the scenes footage once the series has been wrapped up.
Right.
So like the last episode, as a bonus episode, you would get all the bloopers and like the makings of and everything like that.
Nice.
And so if you get to see the actors not acting, interacting with each other. And in one of the greatest K-dramas that happened in 2020, Crash Landing on You, both leads were really, really into each other. Like their interactions was really so natural. There was no boundaries. They treated each other like proper respectfully, but in a really like caring manner
Right.
the whole time, and everybody was like going crazy about it, like, oh, they're totally dating. Well, they confirmed they're dating like a few days ago, or like a day ago, or something like that,
Well,
and it's so
2021.
cute. Yeah,
Oh, nice.
it's so cute and it's so adorable. Everybody's loving it. They're really good together too. So sending love and support from the distance. I totally ship them, but you know that's just me. Just wanted to bring out that.
It's
It's
so
really
peculiar
fun.
to me, like that whole thing of like famous people dating and how much excitement it causes.
But the thing is, though, when
'Cause
you
you
see
follow
them,
them,
yeah,
aren't you?
because
Yeah.
when you see them and stuff and their interactions and whatever, you're like, I love them. Doesn't that ever happen? No, was that just me? It was like Leonardo DiCaprio and what's her name from Titanic? They had such a cool interaction. What's her name? Kate Winslet. Thank you, mother. Yeah, you see, they were like, because their interaction was so nice. Also off camera, super supportive, and
Did they date?
I don't think they ever did. They're really good friends. They're really good friends, but they're still really good friends. But that interaction, seeing people that you fell in love with and invested your feelings into on a screen, kind of like see
But it's
them.
fake.
Yeah, but you know what's nice about it? When you see them in real life and they actually feel cool with each other, that is so cool, because it kind of makes you feel like, oh, that part of the fantasy actually still lives on. No? Is that just me?
No, I mean I get it. I understand. I've never felt like that though.
You're with
Yeah,
me,
I'm
you
sure.
see? Cheers!
No, but
Cheers to that!
I completely understand.
Normal
it.
people in this room are like...
But it's like, I don't. When I watch Spider-Man,
Efra, you literally choked your tears down when you watched the last Avengers. You cannot tell me that whenever you see Robert Downey Jr., you do not see Iron Man. That is a lie.
but that's not the point. The
And
point,
that's totally the point. The fantasy lives on.
but of love, you're saying.
Yeah, but still, it's the same thing. It's the same feeling. It's like when you see...
Yeah, but when I see no. The thing about Robert Downey Jr. is that his best character, to me, is Tony Stark, right?
History.
But like, I wouldn't see Pepper Potts and and Tony Stark and Robert Downey Jr. I don't know her name in real life. Like, if I don't see them together in real life, or if I see them together in real, I couldn't care less. You know what I mean? It's like Marvel character.
Where are you so pragmatical? Where did the magic go?
You know, it's like
You're such a sad
Leonardo
person.
DiCaprio and this lady, Wolf.
Kate Winslet.
Whistler. Kate.
Kate.
I'll say Kate. I'll say
Winslet.
Kate. Kate. Again, no, I don't mean any disrespect, but like if they're going
I
out
don't mean
together,
any respect, but what's her name?
I don't know. I haven't meant to know her name. I don't know who she is. Plus, that movie traumatized me. That was the first movie in my life that ever made me cry. I don't watch it ever again. It's turn the page.
Efra has never watched The Notebook because he's afraid he will cry.
No, it's not true. I just never watch it. I think it all of my friends say it sucks.
You have never seen it, you cannot say it sucks.
I like some love movies. I'm not dead inside. Like, the last song is good. They just don't make me cry. That's why it was so surprising when this one did. Because it was the animated one.
Silent voice.
A silent voice. Because he was like, what? That's crazy. Like,
That last scene is
it didn't make
powerful.
me cry during the movie. When I started thinking about it and stuff, like, you see a few tears and stuff. Like, what the...
That's so profound.
So that is really well written. You know what I mean? Then you start, all of a sudden, you start realizing,
I was like, what's happening?
Like, what is this?
What are these?
tears of I don't know, emotion, overwhelmness. I can feel this. I am a real boy.
I'm a real boy.
Anyway, so let's keep going with the releases. We don't want to go deep down this rabbit hole of Efra crime. It's not gonna end well.
Once
Oh.
it opens,
One Us.
why do you hit me? I can read it.
One Us should be someone we should check out.
Yeah, their album Devil is releasing on the 19th.
So we would definitely check out One Us. I don't know if they
Yes.
have
Aren't they with Rainbow, the same label as...
One Way. It's One Way, I think.
Yeah, there are a thing, but I think one us, isn't it? With Rainbow is the
You
same.
can click on them, I think.
I think it's the
you
same.
click on You can click on them.
No, I cannot. It's the same. I just wanted to see Rainbow Entertainment.
What is that song? Over the Rainbow by Matilda.
No, by Peppa Pig.
Yeah, Peppa Pig.
Rainbow by who? Matilda.
Mum says Matilda is such a bad movie. I'm exposing your mother. How can you say that? It's a great movie. That kid that's stuffing his face with chocolate is so funny. You're killing the kid basically, but it's fun. So for the love of chocolate. Groups under Rainbow Entertainment. One We, One Us.
Ah, that's
Mama
right.
Moo.
Yeah.
Romance.
Romance.
I feel like they would do a lot of concepts
Purple Kiss.
of vampires.
Purple Kiss sounds cool. Purple
You know what we
Kiss.
should do in a podcast? In a Feature Friday? We should do labels. So a label special. Like we should do Rainbow Bridge World or
Yeah.
or Entertainment, whatever it's called.
Rainbow Bridge.
And we'll do Mama Moo, Romance, One Us, One We, Purple Kiss. Then we should do Big Hit, and we'll do BTS, TXT, where what's the other one?
And Hypen.
And Hypen.
They're
They're kind of with.
Pledis. Well, Big Hit is now too big though because they also have the people from Pledis, and that's like New East 17.
Well, yeah, exactly. But it would just do a song from each one, like the most popular song from each one.
That's genius, brother.
Just so we get to know.
Give me the money.
Take all my money. Just because, yeah, that way we can find new music. Because one of the things I was talking, like last year, we found out so much new music.
That's right.
So much. And then, because music of these bands goes so deep,
Yep.
you could literally just have a whole channel just based on one group.
That's
And we've
right.
seen people do that because they go so deep. And moments in music, in concerts and things like that. But what I've always enjoyed to do and love to do is
Discover new.
discovering new and diving deep in my own time.
Nah, I
Right?
like
But
that.
I also want to share the process as we have in the podcast, but diving really, really deep, like I have done, for example, with Sugar, with RM, in my own time, or with like BTS is a good example. EXO is a great example of that, where I've dived so deep into their stuff.
You got nothing else now to watch.
Yeah, I've not. That's why we haven't covered it in a while. 'Cause I literally have not. I've seen everything
It's like whatever EXO has,
live.
we have seen it.
Mostly live. I don't know
I
much
have
about
seen
the albums.
everything. Music videos from 2012 to now.
Yeah,
Everything.
especially when they look like babies and the outfit choices were
The
very
hair
questionable.
choices, they were questionable.
Yeah.
In 2012, what happened?
Anyway, so yeah, so that way we can find new stuff. I've never heard of Romance. I've never heard of a Purple Kiss. I want to know more about One Us and One We. I think the only song we've heard about One We is that one with Hwasa.
Oh yeah, it's true. They were insane though. They were really good together.
And we did do that Korean band special, haven't we? Or we've never done that.
I don't know. I don't remember. I think we have. We did a Filipino band special.
Right.
We
Well,
haven't done a Korean band special.
then we should.
I think we should stick to the idea of like labels. I like that.
Well,
that's,
my mate,
that's interesting.
We have so many weeks ahead of us. So
Well, 52 to be
exactly,
precise.
that's a lot, you know. So that's a lot of concepts for podcasts and stuff like that.
52.
Yeah. Let us know what you think
Okay.
about that. It'd be awesome. Let's keep going with the list, and then we'll just find out what else is left.
Okay, so then there's also Baekhyun releasing a
Japanese thing, right?
Japanese
First mini album.
first mini album. I'm pretty sure it's gonna do great.
That's how much that the reason why we're not watching that on the channel is our history with Japanese music is not great, so it will just get
or
blocked.
Japanese releases or anything on the Japan mainland.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to go out ever. So
Yeah.
and you know we've learned from the last few months that sometimes it's not worth risking stuff.
That's right. And then there's also
TXT as well.
And ITZY is releasing a Not Shy English version.
No, there's the
Which
whole
I
album.
think-
The whole album English version.
The whole
Like
okay,
Dala
the whole
Dala,
album.
whatever that's called.
Everything
English.
from the Not Shy
English
album.
version. How cool is that, man?
That is insane. Shout out to JYP for doing that because that is amazing.
Shout
That is
out-
so good.
Shout out to Monster X.
Shout out
They
to
did
Monster
it earlier
X who
this
did it
year.
earlier. No, last
Last.
year.
Oh. They did it earlier
Yes.
last year.
That's right.
With
That's
that,
right.
and I actually reviewed that album alone. It's the only video on the channel where I'm alone
That's
because
right.
Bali had
I couldn't talk.
you didn't have tonsillitis. You
No,
had,
I just couldn't talk. I lost my voice,
yeah, because
and I had a gig later on that week, and I
So we
couldn't
gigging.
afford to like use my voice.
yeah, it was very funny because it was,
It was
just
actually
me
at
just
the
jamming.
beginning of the year as well. It was like early in the year. It
Did you
was
search your
definitely very
Monster
cold.
X album review, and then it's just me wearing some orange.
That album is fantastic. It's one of my favorite Monster X's albums.
Has Pitbull in it, doesn't it?
Yes, it has French Montana. It has a bunch of people. It's insane. It's great. It
Monster
also
X,
has
Itzy
Sebastian Yatra
An
in
Itzy Monster X collaboration would be great
in English. Oh.
because they can all speak English. I think apart from oh god, I forget all of their names. And I really
Anyways,
like them. I genuinely really like them.
Itzy, yeah, you love them. Efra would be singing Itzy songs like in the middle of the day just randomly. Is
I
it's
think-
like not shy, not me, it's say, and I'm like, what the hell is
It's just so
happening?
catchy, like, and that's not the type of music I listen to on a daily basis. That's the thing.
It's very
It's just
funny.
pure marketing at its best.
It's like they're done the hard wiring in my brain. It's
And
very
also
funny.
they have that look that I find really sort of nice to look at. That dancer.
What, the blindfolds?
What blindfold?
Oh, it's because you were seeing. Do you remember you were watching this group dance with blindfolds, and you liked their outfits, and you was like, "Oh, I just love that." And I was like, "What? The blindfolds?" And he was like, "No, dude, the outfits."
I said that? Oh.
It was funny. Never mind. Moving on.
I don't really watch your own videos that much.
I know.
I do, but I do to read the comments.
And then to be confirmed, we got TVXQ. Yunho.
Super Junior are gonna release?
another some stuff, but is about to like
To be decided.
no exact date.
Ooh. Golden
Yet.
Child is new, so they're but they says fifth mini album, but it says new.
But is new entry in the month.
All right.
Confirmed entry in the month.
Hardball, let us know. You've seen the list. Gravity,
86?
Nom, Yubin, all these guys that we don't recognize. Victon, what was he recognized? Giado Treasure, Jan Diok Cho. There might be music here that we might actually enjoy. So
Woody's actually pretty good. We should totally check out Woody. He's awesome.
oh, that's the albums that
Yes,
Monda
yes,
got.
yes. The
80s.
Zero, the Fever Part 1 and 2 and 3 and all of them.
Yeah.
They
I
were
remember
amazing.
they arrived here. Bali came, Mon came and opened them, and it was super fun.
Oh, that was such a good time. When
'Cause
we
it's just
could
exciting
all
to get new
gather
stuff.
together and play Uno and have a good time. Those were good times.
Yeah. Anyways, let us know which ones you'd like us to check out, and we absolutely will. You've seen the list alongside with us, and like again with Feature Friday, the whole idea, and I'm so happy that so many of you like the idea. It's that like it doesn't matter how popular it is or how whatever it is, we just wanna find new music. We wanna share it, and now with the second podcast of the week, even if we have a chance to speak to any of these guys, or obviously they have to speak English. But it's super interesting regarding Feature Friday Plus. A lot of people were like confused because sometimes they weren't able to get the podcast on Spotify and iTunes. All of that sorted, so you can get them on Spotify, iTunes, and we're also now on iHeartRadio, which is super fun. We're like a radio show now, it seems, and yeah, we are working on getting them on other platforms just in case you are in them. I doubt it though, like Amazon Music. Also, we're in touch with Deezer. Like, is it Deezer?
Yes.
No, Audible. Sorry, Audible.
Audible.
That's quite good. So yeah, let us know if you like us in any of those platforms, and we also people said drop the links
Okay.
because sometimes they're having difficulty finding us, so we will drop it in the comments and stuff like that. And yeah, most importantly, the merchandise is now out, so everyone can go and get it. And new stuff is gonna keep dropping and stuff like that. Socks are gonna drop soon. Hats and beanies are gonna drop soon, as I like to wear that
Toe
type
bags.
of stuff. Bags, but for the moment we've got hoodies, long sleeve sweaters, jumpers, type of stuff, trousers, joggers, masks, of course, is like such a essential item at the moment.
So this is basically the essential line.
Yeah.
Like the first
but
line
it looks
we're
good
dropping.
and it feels great. Like
It
I'm so
feels-
happy the way it feels.
It's super comfortable. It feels nice.
This
you
is
know,
pretty
when
warm.
you-
This one as well.
It's awesome. I think this is the type of clothing that you could totally wear all year round, no matter the season. Because like it's always nice to have a good hoodie around in the summer. Because you never know when you're gonna be out until late, and then you have a good hoodie to put on. Plus, it also says Feature Friday.
No, and it looks cool. Like, and I think the main objective was and I was so happy when messages came through saying like, wow, it's so cool that it doesn't feel like any other merchandise, that you can just put that on and then it's like, you can just get this merchandise from this. But what our objective is to try and I think we're slowly accomplishing it, and we will accomplish it with your help. We're always learning and always improving, but it's to create a clothing brand off of the podcast,
Yes.
from the podcast, and
But
the
that
quality
also
has to
feels-
be premium, and the designs have to be premium.
Exactly. That it also feels like you're wearing fashionable clothing. I think
And
that
not
was
just 'cause you like this
exactly. I thought that was a pinnacle part of the creation of the whole merchandise. We just wanted for it to feel like it was clothing, that you're buying clothing and not just random merch with random phrase in it that it might not represent anything else to anybody else
Yeah.
either. So, it's like, even if you're not a fan of the podcast, then maybe you could be wearing the hoodie because it looks cool too. And it's just part of it, and that's also being connected to us in a whole way. It's really cool. I just thought it'd be...
And then also then we have, which is I feel kind of like still thinking of a name and stuff like that, but we also have then I feel the more personal line of clothing which will come out, which is where you get those quotes and kind of
the
those funny stuff,
moments,
because
yeah.
they're more like they're between us, it's between this family, you guys and
something
us.
a bit more personal.
Yeah, and they just fun stuff to wear, and but that's coming soon. But this that has just released, at the other objective we had, which is difficult to achieve, but I think we have, it's the pricing. We obviously know not only last year was a great sort of wake-up call for clothing brands and things like that, extreme prices are just, it's rough. So, and especially it's not the message and objective we had behind, if we wanted to price it, whatever, that is what it is, but we wanted to try and make it as affordable as possible, and that you still get high quality stuff that feels awesome, it looks awesome, and shipping is great, and you can wear anytime.
That's right.
So link will be in the description. It will always be on the channel. You will be able to see it like below videos and stuff like that. And any questions or anything, do message me or message Valeska. And we also have a couple of cool announcements. Like, for example, we'll release this in the podcast of this week. But for those that purchase the merchandise in this month of January, simply send us a photo and you will get a shout out from us at the beginning of the podcast, or it might be on Valeska's Instagram or my Instagram. And we're also thinking of maybe creating their own Feature Friday Instagram, so we can have it's more like a community hub, if you like. And we have some of these artists that we've had on the podcast wear it and things like that. It'd be pretty cool. But for now, if buy your merch, and send us a picture and things like that, and we will absolutely show you love and be awesome.
And now you're actually part of the family, gang.
Well, part of it without it, but it would be nice if it was.
Anyways.
Yeah, lovely. Those are the new releases. Let us know what you think about the new releases, and if you'd like us to check out anything next. This week we've got 2 Feature Friday Plus coming,
That's right.
and they're very, very cool guests. I can't spoil.
No.
Why not?
Because not.
Well, one of them's from Korea.
No, stop. Okay, it's all very good. Have a happy
he's
Sunday.
red, he's red.
Goodbye.
Oh, my goodness.